All right, we're live.
Oh,
there you
no,
go.
no introduction,
no,
nothing.
no intro or nothing. Boom, Hellsgate. Here
No
we
countdown. Hey, Oates, check your Facebook settings to
are.
make sure this is not on private again, like the last
I
time
know.
we
I
did
don't
the.
know why it keeps doing that. I never had to do this before. It is
Yep,
in
mine
fact.
is. So nobody can even see this hilariousness that we have going on right now.
I know. Well, they can now. They can now. Have you guys had problems with that? I don't know if you guys do lives or anything, but it changing and locking down the privacy, and you have to go in
Yeah, I
and
don't know.
manually change it every time.
Yeah, and then they missed all the funny intro banter.
All the intro because we don't do intros for this. It's just
Yeah, this
bam.
is just we're live.
So as you guys see, we have Mr. Patrick Powers, aka Drew Hart, and Doug. I don't know how to pronounce your last name.
Perfido.
All right, Miss Doug Perfido. Playing Chef Adrian, cooking us up something nice.
Mm-hmm.
I was trying to find something to say that was chef related. Fell flat on my fucking face.
He's good at cutting up vegetables.
Yeah.
No. Yes. So why don't we start? And of course, as always in our previous videos, anybody listening live, chatting, has any questions, and as we mentioned last week, I believe we're taking suggestions for some perks.
Yeah, anything you guys want to see, because the Indiegogo starts on Friday.
That's right. It's scrolling down there at the bottom. The link is for the Indiegogo. Friday is go time.
What time does that go on?
We have not decided a launch time yet.
Oh, okay.
But the people that have signed up for the emails, you will get early access.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
It's like getting a VIP at a show, man. You get early access before anybody else.
Well, no, because there's certain perks that I know a lot of people go after. Like I'll say it. People like to buy the producer perks. We are only going to have 2 associate
producers.
That's the word. Going to have 2 of those perks available, and that's it. And 1 executive producer perk, and that's it. So the backers that usually like to go for those perks, they're going to have to
jump on it quick.
Because once it's gone, it's gone. We can't bring it back.
Nope.
And time sensitive.
So on the page it will say 1 of 1, 1 of 2. Right? So be on the lookout.
Yep.
Yeah. So if you are one of those ones that like to get those producer credits and whatnot, you got to get them early. Best way to do that is sign up.
Mm-hmm.
That's the best way to do it. So let's see. I'm trying to think if there's any more immediate housekeeping before we hand it over to Mr. Drew Hart.
Well, we still have like a couple day player roles.
Yeah. The open
for
roles.
anyone that lives in Illinois and has Illinois on their driver's license, because we have to scan it and send it to SAG. There's like we have unidentified woman who doesn't have any lines, but does have to kiss Robert Lizardo.
Really?
So, I mean,
really?
If you want to be that unidentified woman, you can put in for that. And we also have another unidentified woman who sits at the bar with someone and gets yelled at. So I feel awkward. Like how do you audition for that? I'm just going to stand here.
Yeah, stand there like I'm at a bar and have somebody off camera screaming at you. I
Right,
guess.
like-
right?
Like, okay.
Back in my drinking days, that happened quite a bit.
That's a Friday.
You get that right. So okay, what else do we have? Anything else immediately that we want to address, Lydia?
Just that you guys are all awesome. I know.
All right.
I know.
Yeah.
Killing me over here.
I didn't do anything. This is what I get for being nice. You know
I
what? This is
know.
what I get for being cheerful. Because when I have the frown, no issues. But suddenly
it's not an issue at all. Killing me is a good thing. That's good. Maybe that came out wrong anyway. Patrick.
we will we'll see who kills who in Hellsgate.
Yeah, we will, won't we?
Mm-hmm.
Secretly, nobody knows it's actually the person at the bar that doesn't talk.
Yeah.
Right.
Super
Darn it.
secret
Now we're
role.
going to have to change it, Patrick.
Oh, I'm sorry. I
Right.
didn't mean to. Yeah, my bad.
Lydia, can we expect any more possible celebrity announcements?
I can neither confirm
Or deny.
or deny. Some people have been spoken to.
That's exciting.
Yep.
You will all just have to stay tuned.
So what they can do is they can make sure they tune into these lives
That we randomly
and
decide to do an hour, like 2 hours.
just out of the blue. Just make sure any time between 4 and 8 p.m. Monday through Friday, pay attention to Facebook, I guess.
And also, the Mahals are launching an Indiegogo on Friday, so support indie. We,
Support each other.
we support each other. So I just want it's I wish I could remember the name. Oh, I feel terrible. But yeah, the Mahals on Friday will have an Indiegogo as well. They've always, people love their stuff, so go support them.
Yep.
Well, while we're tossing out supporting people,
We always support people.
Doug and myself are going to be in a project coming up here soon in June called the Fairfield County 4, a werewolf found footage movie.
That's right.
If that just werewolf found footage, if that doesn't grab you by the boo-boo, I don't know what will.
And they announced Joe Bob this morning.
That's right. Joe Bob Briggs joined the cast, so that's exciting.
Hey, Doug, do you think anybody else would be joining the cast?
You never know.
You never do.
Yep. Therefore, I cannot admit or deny.
Yeah, there we go with that.
All righty.
Yeah.
So
All right.
let's get into some character breakdowns.
Without.
Who wants
I
to
guess
go
we'll
first?
We'll start with
Jay.
Patrick down there.
3 people talked at once, and I did not understand anybody.
No.
Well, the leader has to go last because he's the most complex. All I can say for my character is, let's just say he's very unappreciated, not only by everyone but even his loved ones. And I think might come to a head, but we'll see. Oh, and by the way, I might be the first one to have this hat. If anybody can see this, the official.
That's cool.
I think you have the only one.
Oh, is that right?
Nice.
I mean, I don't.
Is this a perk, by the way?
I am trying to find.
It should be.
It should be.
Okay. Hats are actually very expensive to get made. So I don't want to pay $25, $30 to get a hat made and then have to charge somebody $50 so that we can make a profit, So I'm looking around trying to see where I can get the best prices so that it's fair.
And
It'd be cool if it was signed by the cast too.
Yeah, that'd be really cool. Yeah, definitely.
I know we're gonna do signed posters and DVDs and Blu-rays, and then there also this perk. This is another one of those limited perks. Bill Oberst Jr. and Robert Lizardo are going to have 8 signed 8x10s on the perks. Okay. There is only going to be 5 of each. So if you are a fan of those artists and you want, one of their pictures hanging in your home with their signature, make sure you're there on Friday.
That's right. More and more reasons to sign up now because it is launching Friday. So you want to sign up now.
And things like that are going to go quick.
Yes, absolutely. Yes, they are.
We can only hope. And the only way they can go quick is if all of you amazing people out there share.
Sharing's caring, man.
Sharing is caring.
These are facts.
So,
Patrick, tell me a little bit about Drew Hart. Who is this Drew? What can we look forward with him?
Oh, Drew's just a guy. He's just finding himself on hard times sometimes. He's just trying to get by, and he just takes it day by day.
Yeah,
I think that would be the simplest way to say it.
I can certainly relate. What are you singing? You're serenading us?
I was singing day by day.
My new theme song.
Oh.
Maybe I'll make a theme song for Hellsgate.
Maybe you will. Sing one.
It's an idea.
You're writing a book, so.
I'm writing a book?
Yeah. Oh, you forgot about your ADHD.
Oh! Okay, yep. If that's not the perfect description. I had a whole outline written in my phone too for it. Oh my god. But tell me that's not a good idea.
No, it's a great idea.
I can't say it on the air because somebody will steal it.
Yeah, right. But once we end the stream, you can inform Doug and Patrick
you guys can stay on and I'll tell you.
Oh yes, definitely.
Yeah, Lydia, who why don't you tell us about Kelly?
You guys ain't ready for Kelly.
No, why is that? Why? She's some kind of badass?
She's not. I don't even know why you would address her like that, first of all.
Ooh.
Sounds like something a badass would say.
You got that right.
Kelly, she feels very deeply and loves very deeply. And, she misses her Blaney poo.
Oh.
And, just wants to do what she can to get him back.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm. Oh, well, I guess that leaves me then, huh?
Mm-hmm.
That leaves me. I, of course, am playing Keith Appleson. Look, one of the followers there in his black cloak.
Oh.
I think one of the best ways to describe Keith is, well, if you just think about Charles Manson, maybe a modern day type version, but he's not exactly like Charlie. But I think as
No
far as
one can be.
no one can surpass the original, of course. But I think that he does have that charisma, but and that he has that hippie vibe, but it's been said he also has a very dark side as well. So you don't know what you're getting sometimes when you get Keith. So there you go. There's our little round table character development breakdown. Oh, I know. We need one of them intro voices. Character breakdown. Down.
Describe them. Ah!
Deceptive look.
That's right. Charlie does love us, Robert.
Hi, Robert.
Hello.
Thank you
And
for
we-
watching.
And we love Charlie.
Yes, we do. Oh my
Which
God,
is-
that's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, can't see comments.
Yeah, well, so far
Any
haven't
questions?
got any. We're just now starting to get people in. So whatever they miss, you just
Oh
gonna have
yeah.
to go back.
We're gonna have to say everything we said all over again.
Yeah.
Instant replay.
Verbatim.
Yeah.
Y'all, come on. You're actors, you should know your lines.
Yeah.
You should be able to repeat that.
Any questions?
I'm gonna rewind. Hi guys, thanks for watching. See, that's like, honestly, I have no idea if that's how I started this.
I got to put my hood back up and everything.
I know, right? Not even prepared.
No, but I'm glad people are watching.
Now, I think we mentioned producer perks. Well, we got some people coming in, and I mentioned taking suggestions. You can email them suggestions at hellsgatethemovie@gmail.com. Because as Lydia, as you have said, we want you to get the perks you want. If you come up with an idea, like Patrick, like you just kind of did, I've even tossed around the park. Sometimes, got to trim a dread up. Would you like a dread from Keith? It's weird. But some people may want that.
I think that's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I believe Lydia was saying a couple of weeks ago something about all the weapons that we use for kills.
Yeah,
Yes.
there's going to be another limited perk. Do you see my strategy? I hope it pays off. No, I'm just kidding. Because there's only so many things that people use to kill people within this film. So
I don't know. I mean,
don't give too much away. But yes, one of the perks is going to be that you will get the weapon that is used on screen to kill whoever gets killed, and it will be signed by the person who does said killing. And it's totally random.
is it also going to be signed by the victim?
That's kind of cool too.
I mean,
I thought that's what.
the killer would obviously have to pick up their hand and do it for them.
Well, I mean,
because they're dead.
It is a movie.
We hope.
Come on, we all forged our parents.
Come on, you know how hard I've been working to try and make this a full experience for people.
Yes.
To feel like they're, really like trying to join something.
Yeah.
Do you not see my Instagram posts?
Sprouts.
I talk about it. I talk about, we have Sprouts is our wellness center. And okay. Hi, Hunter. I know you too.
Hey, what's up, Hunter?
That's right.
I worked with Hunter on Macabre Mountain.
I lived with Hunter for a week and a half. on the Woodman, and we're going to be in the Fairfield County Fair doing that together.
Yep.
I don't remember what I was saying now.
I don't either. Patrick, if you have anything you want to say, as you see, it's pretty free form at this point. You got anything you want to say?
Blank on where I was going with that.
Here we go.
If anybody was watching, can you just like write a comment?
It's like the chick from Saturday Night Live. Coffee talk. Here, I'll give you a topic. Your favorite part of the script. Okay, I'm feeling a little verklempt. Talk amongst yourselves. That was horrible. But
well, I think what I wanted to ask you was now that all three of you have the final script, how do you feel about the film?
Oh, who's that referred to?
I go last.
No, everything just glitched out in my ear.
Okay. So this is for all three of you. Mm-hmm. Now that you have the final, the final version script, how do you feel about the story and what we are going to make?
I feel like I'm ready to go. I am ready to go. Yep.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Exciting. Mm-hmm.
I talked to Bill Diamond today.
Nice.
I keep talking it up with everybody that I know and just trying to build up the hype as much as I can. Like the amount of people that I've sent to like check out this live, like I'm pretty sure it's like everybody I know. Which isn't many because
make sure you follow us on Instagram because I put a lot of effort into those posts.
Mm-hmm.
I always
Instagram.
I always try to make it like a full thing. No, that's what I was talking about.
Here we go, roundabout.
Ding.
Circle it up, buddy.
That's what I was talking about. My Instagram posts.
There you go.
Are you gonna? I guess you're gonna have a special post ready for tomorrow.
Yeah, it's gonna be this clip right here.
Oh shit!
I'm sorry. Does not everyone get excited when they remember something that they had just forgotten?
Oh no, I do. You're not alone.
All right, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Jimmy, hello.
So what?
Us. But yes, please follow our Instagram, Hellsgate, the movie. I do put a lot of thought into those posts, and I don't make everything about money and Indiegogo. I make it immersive. So,
and also the Facebook group.
Join the Facebook group.
Yeah. Also, Hellsgate, the movie. Most of the socials are going by that, I believe. Hellsgate, the movie.
Yeah, it's gonna be huge.
So, Patrick,
I think so.
What did you think of the final?
You telling Patrick?
Yeah, because Doug finished, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I loved it.
And then I cut you off because I got excited. So I apologize.
Which also like jogged a memory for me because you forgot something, and it was just I'm just gonna get this out there really quick. I saw somebody posting like, isn't it weird that the brain can remember that you forgot something, but it can't remember what you forgot?
Oh, I've seen that as well. Yeah.
And it's like, it's so true. But no, the script itself, like I'm ready to see everything. I'm ready to go. I'm down for the action, the horror, the flow of everything, and the character development for each character is just, it's so much fun. Even just reading it, I can't wait to see it, let alone be part of it.
Yeah. I thought
5 stars already.
Yeah, 5 stars, no doubt. Yeah, when I read the final, that was one of the things that I said, that I thought that it flowed better than the other drafts. Well, that's why you have revisions. You make those changes, and I think the changes that were made, it made it flow really well.
Mhm.
So, and I believe that
You're welcome.
you're thank you. The finished product, I believe, is everybody's going to feel that it's just going to kind of ebb and flow right into some madness. I feel madness.
Oh, definitely.
Oh,
Yeah.
So,
And that's putting it lightly.
yeah. Patrick, you mentioned that you tell a lot of people around you, and I do too. And one of the first things I say is, yeah, I'm a cult leader. Their eyes light up just the mention of cult, because there is such a huge fascination with cults, and I think that. I don't think it's zeroed in on that particular demographic, because a lot of people like true crime, and in a sense, this
Are
is
not cult true crime?
huh? Yeah, no, absolutely. I was saying just cults in particular. Yeah.
'Cause I'm like, I don't think I've ever seen one that ended well.
Well, true. I mean,
I could be wrong.
Yeah.
depending on what side of the fence you're on.
True.
You know what you call a cult.
It's true.
So,
There's been no incidents at Sprouts,
Nope.
no,
so
they have very. You know what? I saw them on Yelp. Very good ratings. Great
Nice.
customer service. Lots of different strains of things, if you know what we mean.
Reviews are through the roof. Like,
through the roof.
through the roof.
Mhm.
So I forgot what I was saying. I'm not sure about
I
it.
actually, I had a question.
Mhm.
That I came into this with, and I have to make sure I ask it before
Okay.
I forget it. I was thinking today about like product placement in films, because Jesus, I can't pronounce his last name, I'm sorry, but if you watch this, I'm still trying to give you a shout out. I'll tag you in the comments. He had written an article about it and saying how, you want to try and get those everybody tries to go for like the big companies like Pepsi or whatever. But he said you should go for companies that kind of relate to the topic of your film.
Oh yeah.
So that made me wonder, what kind of products would relate to Hellsgate?
Alcohol. I know people that own breweries that I could ask to get if they want some of this, logos in the background.
Yeah.
Yep. I mean, definitely.
Dispensaries, because there tends to be some of the devil's lettuce or something going on around there. Something smells like the art teacher's office.
Yep. Oh yeah, we could definitely get some companies involved.
But that was my thing. I'm like,
yeah, it's a good idea.
I'm like, it's not like you can go to Colts or Us,
That could be a store that we start.
Mm.
I'm imagining like a flea market, but everybody's like, join us. No, join us.
Yeah,
Over here.
Yeah.
you have these little beautiful cards that Lydia.
Oh yeah, let me. There we go. Look at that. Those are nice.
Yeah, they are really nice.
Mm-hmm.
They're textured. They're really nice.
I will, for anybody
cool.
that's watching, I had posted earlier that for if you show me proof that you bought a perk within the first 24 hours of the campaign, that I would send you a signed 8x10 for free. I mean, if you want it. If you don't, you don't have to have it.
Ramming it down your throat.
Yeah, like you don't have to have me on your wall.
But you better take it.
Listen, Keith.
I looked up, and when I looked back, there you were.
Oh,
But
Nice.
the point of saying that was I was going to put those cards in with any 8x10s that I send out.
very cool.
If people like stuff like that.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
So, well, that brings this up. What kind of Hellsgate merch can people get right now outside of the
right.
perks? You got T-shirts, sweatshirts. What all are we looking at? Because that would also help the project.
It does.
So,
yeah, no, there's an eBay store. If you go to Aaron Hawkins, you know what? Actually, if you go to the Hellsgate Facebook page, there is a link for the eBay store right on the page. And yes, like you said, there's sweatshirts. There's actually a few different logos, so it's not like you have to have, like, everybody's gonna have the same exact shirt.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, like this hat came with the title. It also came with the picture I just showed you, the gates, I believe.
Okay. Yeah.
Good
That's pretty cool. I like the toboggans, the knit hats as well. I wear them a lot. So
yeah,
well, that was another thing. If we did do hats for the Indiegogo, snapbacks, like, there's so many decisions.
Yeah, it is definitely.
And it's not like you can give a choice because you
what's
obviously
trending?
have to order these in bulk, So and those are expensive too, like I said earlier, they're expensive. So
yeah.
But that's for Indiegogo. I don't know if on the eBay store they have hats. I don't know.
Yeah, I believe they do. I think
yeah,
so.
probably.
I would, if you want a hat, go to the eBay store.
Yeah.
Yeah, speaking of
In totally
Aaron
not a rude way, I'm not, but yes, that's your best bet.
I'll put it to you this way: when Keith found out that Aaron wasn't going to be on, he wasn't too happy. So Aaron needs to get his priorities straight.
Yeah, Aaron.
Yeah, Aaron.
Join us.
Talking about you. Join us. Join the call. Drink the fucking Kool-Aid, Aaron. Join us.
Kool-Aid or Flavor Aid, either way.
Flavor Aid, yes. Yeah, right. We don't want to take away from Jonestown right off there.
Yeah. Hellgate has to have their own.
Well, I'll tell you what. I was just this past weekend at the New Jersey HorrorCon convention. And a few people came up to me and was asking me about Hellsgate. I mean, right off the bat, and I was wearing nothing. I didn't have my hat on or anything. So it's just from social media, I guess. And they came right up.
Interesting. That's good.
Yeah, they were
Good
interested.
stuff.
Yep. And I told them that myself and Lydia will be in Atlantic City on May 17th and 18th with the Hellsgate. Hopefully, maybe Aaron can come down. I don't know.
Yeah, Aaron was talking about maybe coming.
Yep.
Also, Bill Diamond told me that he would come.
All right. And Sushi will be there as well.
Yep, Sushi's going to be there with Sean Donahue, the Tampa City film Gator Blade. That's the name of it.
Gator Blade. Yeah.
Yeah, they have their own table, so we're gonna try and make sure we're just next to them.
Yeah.
I need my sush.
Yeah. Yeah.
On this end, Lydia froze up at a really funny thing.
Weird time.
What?
Yeah. Oh, nothing. No.
What did you say?
Man, that sounds like a good time. When is that?
May 17th and 18th.
In Atlantic City.
Showboat Hotel in Atlantic City. And that's going to be insane. It always is. I go every year.
There's a lot of good people at that one, though.
Yeah, they do.
They just announced CJ Graham
Yeah, I saw
Oh,
that.
nice.
Yep.
is going to be one of the guests.
It's there's no sleep, so just
Melissa Rose.
get all your sleep done during the week, because there will be
Oh no, there's never sleep at con. That's why I don't know how some of these celebrities do so many of them in a short period of time. I'm like, kudos to you, because they are exhausting.
My good friend Felissa Rose is probably the hardest working human being I've ever seen in my life. I cannot keep up with her. She is nonstop every weekend, doing films in between during the week. Then, having a family as well. I don't know how she does it. She's
got to have a clone.
She does.
Yeah, she's in everything.
Yes.
It's like, when does this woman sleep?
I don't know. Never when I'm around. And not only that, but she's the greatest with the guests, with her fans.
She remembers like it's insane.
Yep. Every
how,
name.
how she remembers. I
no idea.
Could never.
No, she's pretty much the plateau of being a celebrity guest at conventions.
Yeah.
No doubt. And she will be there too on May 17th and 18th. She will be there as well, and just get ready, Lydia, because it's going to start at the Showboat, and then when it's over, work its way down the boardwalk into every single casino. By the time we get back, the sun will be up, and we'll be getting ready to go to the next show.
I will be in bed at 8:30. Like I am. I would have been tonight.
It sounds great. It really does. But I will meet you on the rickshaw at 3 a.m. It's going to be brutal.
My old ass couldn't do that.
So Patrick, how are you excited about working with Bill Oberst Jr.?
Oh yeah, I'm excited to work with everybody. Like it's been a while since I've
who's
been
your
doing anything.
Favorite person that you're excited to work with?
Don't call me out like that. You three.
There you go.
Because you're here.
Hey. No, I would love to be somebody's favorite. So.
Mm-hmm.
No, but seriously, like everybody. Like I'm excited to meet everybody that I can, and go from there. But yeah, just overall, just really excited to see everybody's performance too. Not even just like when I'm acting or anything. Just I love being there and seeing stuff.
Yeah, I love the behind the scenes, the behind the camera as well.
Yeah. I'm more used to behind the camera.
Well, Bill has informed me that their team takes care of all behind the scenes. They make little videos. They put it all together. So there will be plenty of behind the scenes footage of this film.
That's awesome.
I'm glad to hear that.
And if I do not get a picture of me pointing at the camera, I'm going to be very disappointed. Doug, you know what I'm talking about. Because I made you take that picture.
Is this the Lydia thing?
No, it's like the quintessential director, assistant director, standing in front of the camera just like this, or pointing off into the distance. Oh, hi, Chuck.
Good evening, Chuck.
Yeah, me and Lydia.
Chuck has production company out in California.
Oh, nice. Nice.
He's done he was in Barbie.
Oh, cool. That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
He's done other stuff, but I can't remember it right now. But he's making his own content with his production company.
Wow.
So.
Yes.
Support Chuck.
Yay.
For Chuck. That's what we're going to do. Oh my God. Every time we have like Hellsgate lives, we can pick people that we're going to show love and support and snaps for.
And
then-
snaps me.
Yes. And then everybody is going to be so confused because they're going to hear Hellsgate and think that we're mean and nasty and evil.
Mm.
And then when you watch the movie, you'll find out.
Mm-hmm.
That was ominous.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nothing strange about that at all. Right?
Okay,
Yeah,
but
no.
like, did it come out good?
Oh no, that came out perfect. Yeah.
Dr.
Mhm.
Evil
And scene.
team.
And cut.
Oh man.
Yeah, if you guys can only imagine how the behind the scenes videos, pics are gonna go.
I can imagine because me and Lydia just worked together side by side through an entire movie where she was the AD. And just get ready because you're going to see her with a binder, probably something around,
What did I say?
with
What
more
did I say?
details. Yeah, the details are, you're not going to even believe how articulate this girl is. It's going to freak you out. We went over the script every single night. And she's incredible.
Another level.
Another
That's
level.
commitment.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it was a movie we did with a Lauren Lepre film called Camera X.
Mhm.
And Sushi, who is
Yeah.
playing Samantha in
Yeah.
Camera X. I
Yep,
mean, in Hellsgate.
Okay.
she was in it.
Thank you, Chuck.
And not only was she the AD and I was a producer, but we were also partners.
Detective Furnace,
And Detective Cronus.
reporting for duty.
Yep, it was great.
Pew 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 pew.
Oh yeah, so get ready. You'll see.
That's good stuff. Hell's Gate will be the first time I've ever worked with Lydia, so I'm pretty pumped about that.
Oh yeah, get ready. She's
Doug, will it be?
Or won't it?
Or Everybody
I did work. I have worked with Sushi. She's an absolute joy to have on set.
Yep. She was great too.
Yeah. But everybody else,
I don't know if Patrick's going to be good on set or not.
No, I'm gonna be absolutely terrible. I don't even know I'm here.
yeah, it's them quiet ones. He's been kind of.
I know. That's what I was just about to say. I'm like, he's so quiet. And then I was going to be like, oh, because I won't shut up.
I just don't want to
always
talk
so
over
quiet.
anybody. I've got a question to ask.
The floor is yours.
Oh, thank you. Have any three of you have ever actually experienced any interactions with actual cults or like members of either active or prior? Just a question I have because I've met people before.
Oh wow. Nope.
I'm trying to draw inspiration from like the things that I've seen
Oh.
and
I
like
was-
incorporate that.
Military, so that's something.
Huh.
Yep.
No, but I did meet David Berkowitz.
Wow.
What?
Oh, really?
What was that?
Yes. When was this?
Yeah. Jeez, you never mentioned that one.
I know.
2015?
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
How do I known you this long and never heard that story? The son of Sam. Just don't mention him.
I know. You just—that's the first thing I'm bringing up
So
when I meet
casual.
somebody. Hi, Otis B. Dreads. I met Son of Sam.
Yeah,
From there, the friendship can only grow, or
Yeah.
it can go one of two ways. They run like hell the other way, or you embrace each other for your love of, serial killers.
Wow.
Yes.
How did this happen? Please enlighten us.
Yeah. Please.
So, as I mentioned before, I used to be a corrections officer for New York State. David Berkowitz is housed in New York State. I don't know what prison he's in now, because he's been changed a few times, so I don't know. Now, the area that I worked, the hospital has a secured floor on it for us, for the corrections, for all the inmates. And it's for like the general area. And Berkowitz, he had an issue with his heart. So that's why he was there. And at the time, I was reading the book Mindhunter by Douglas. He's the one who actually, quote unquote, invented serial killer, the term.
Yeah, that was just back in the 70s, I believe, that came out.
Right?
That
isn't
term, serial
that
killer.
crazy?
Yeah.
But in the book, he talks about going to Attica and to meet Berkowitz. So this would have been the first few years he was in prison, I think. And, you know, he asked to see him, and they had to take him out of the special housing because he had been stabbed in the yard.
No,
like,
no doubt.
Like on the side. So when I was doing my security checks in the room, I could see the scar. And I'm like, oh man, I just read about that. But yeah, it obviously could not. I don't talk to him because you don't really do that. But
I'd have been pen pals with Charles Manson.
No, I could have lost my job.
Oh.
So yeah.
Wow.
There's that. Yeah.
Yeah, because apparently this was like decades ago. I think some people were putting up like their inmate IDs on like eBay and stuff. So it's a no-no.
Well, while you're talking about it, is there anybody else you want to mention before?
Before we find out a year or two down the road, you know.
Yeah. Oh, I used to do the carnival with Gacy. Yeah.
When I did my training,
See,
I was at a different facility. I was at a Max, and it just so happened to be the Max that housed Mark David Chapman.
Oh, wow.
And I personally did not work that block that he was on, but I was told that several people maybe sing Beatles songs or hum Beatles songs when they walk past the cell.
Oh, God.
But
wow,
that's all I got. That's all I got.
That's tough.
Wow. No, that's crazy. To answer your question, Patrick, I've never come in contact with any like cult. I guess some people would say organized religion is a cult. Some people would say Freemasonry is a cult. I guess it's just what you define it as,
I'm thinking more like extreme radical, like just like
right. Yeah, Waco type stuff.
Mafia, very close to some.
Yeah.
Chuck said, "Do the Marines count?"
Yeah, Mafia, kind of part of my neighborhood.
At least they get paid, Chuck.
Yeah.
Oh, and just to be clear, I wasn't affiliated with anybody. I was doing a podcast before, and I interviewed somebody who said that they had escaped one that was like chasing her down and everything.
Oh, wow.
But yeah. So I was like, that is really intense. So
that's intense as hell, man. Can you tell us the name of the cult? What was the name of the cult?
I don't remember it offhand. It might still be up. on Spotify. I was one of the hosts of Witches Hill Radio. I think it's still on Spotify. I'm not entirely sure, but it's one of the episodes that's on there. It's been a number of years since I've done it, but
That's crazy. Yeah.
I don't know how much you remember of the interview, but did she get into how she got in?
if I remember correctly, it was more of just like the way that they kind of like sweet talked everything, and people who are kind of like down on their luck, they see that golden light, and so just like they gravitate towards that, and before you know it, it's just the golden veil has dropped, and it's just fire, and it's way too late at this point. So I guess to put it metaphorically, she jumped through the fire and just kept running before the flame caught back up to her.
Oh, wow.
So as far as I know, everything's good, but it's been a while.
Well, that's good. Yeah, that seems to be the common MO is, you know, the getting the down and out, down on your luck, you know,
the people that, you know, feel like nobody knows who they are, cares about them.
Yeah. Yeah, people who just like want somebody to like love them or like just care or anything like that. And if they hand that out, they just they push the other stuff aside and they just accept that.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I would have been in Charlie's family so fast.
Me too.
My God.
Yeah. Poor guy. People think I'm nuts when, you know, I, you know, tell them my fascination that I've had for years on Charles Manson. They're like, what is wrong with you? I'm like, dude, you have no idea. Okay, as crazy as the media portrayed him, which 90% of the time he was just playing up to what, you know, the media wanted him to be crazy. All right, I'll be crazy. You know, and that's what he would do. You know, he wasn't like that. He was extremely intelligent.
Yeah.
You know, if you listen to any of his stuff, sometimes it goes off on you know, he does all that weird shit. But I see him differently than I guess what most people is. I watch a documentary. If they say, you know, serial killer Charles Manson, I'm like, click.
Yeah.
Click.
Yeah, didn't he literally say like, you know what you do what you have to do, and then he just like walks away and people just take it upon themselves to do it. He never actually did it, right?
Yeah,
like from what I understand.
I don't think he never gave any orders. Where's Robert when we need him?
Oh, I don't think he's watching anymore.
Yeah, that's what Charlie has always stated. You know. They said, well, we need to do this, you know, Tex, and, you know, which Tex Watson from my research did most of what was in the Sharon Tate. And Charlie's like, yeah, you know, hey, do what you feel you need to do, man.
Tex is essentially responsible for the events that led to CLO Drive. But now we're getting into a whole Manson.
Oh God!
You know, for hours.
Yeah,
maybe one day I can get Robert to go live and we can.
Oh, forget it. He knows everything.
Do something. He's amazing. I'm like, I can't remember all that stuff, and he knows it. You know. But. Check out his movie, American Trash.
Yes.
It's on YouTube.
Great movie.
We had the movie premiere of American Trash. And
we were there.
And it was great. I got to meet Robert Lizardo. And, you know, it's somebody I've watched since I was a kid.
Yeah.
You know? Every cool movie that I was into, he was part of, you know. Steven Seagal movies. You know? I mean, Wishmaster, all of those. He was somebody I looked up to for a long time. He was great. Been around for a long time too.
He was my best friend for the night.
Yeah. And he had good stories too. He had some pretty cool stuff. He's a military guy like myself. Mm-hmm. You would never think he's a total military. Yeah. Yeah, good guy.
Yeah, Hellsgate. 2 days, and it begins.
Oh, it is 2 days. Yeah.
Much excite.
Yeah. I can't wait.
Honestly, Indiegogos are so nerve-wracking.
Oh yeah,
You
Listen.
know,
there's always a team of people working on these things.
and we don't have a team. We have
Yep.
we have 2 people. So I hope.
Just bring your laptop with you everywhere you go for the next month.
Shonda.
Shonda, how are you?
Oh man, I love her.
She's about to be the lead in Black Sheep.
Yeah.
You know, I'll tell you.
I auditioned, but I was not good enough.
This weekend, I was telling a story about this weekend. I was with the guys from that made the movie Stream, the Levies and everybody, and I got to meet the girl who played Liliana, who played the player number 3. I haven't met her out of everybody. I haven't met her. So we met, and she said, "It's so weird that you can make a movie and somebody's in it and you don't even know who they are. You don't meet them." And I said, "Well, here's a perfect example. I was at the premiere of Slaughter Nurse with Felissa Rose in Virginia a month ago, and I'm walking up to our seats, and I see Shonda sitting next to Felissa. She looks at me, and I look at her, and we're like, "Oh my God, we've been in 3 movies together, and this is the first time we're going to meet." And we just could not even believe it. It was like just meeting somebody, like a long lost friend that you haven't seen for 100 years. It was incredible. And it was funny, like, wow, this is the first time we're getting to meet. So, yeah, it's just weird. People see movies and they think that the people in the movies all know each other. And your cold days are different days. You just
Exactly.
You know.
Well, we've been going for close to an hour now. Does anybody have any final thoughts about Hellsgate?
Yeah. Indiegogo drops Friday. Be on top of it. Get your perks early because there are few and far between. And come visit me, Lydia, Aaron, Bill, whoever shows up to the Show Boat Hotel in Atlantic City on May 17th and 18th because we will be promoting the movie. And we'll enter.
And Doug will give a hug with everyone that comes up to the table.
That's
Hugs with Doug.
Everyone.
Doug gives hugs.
Hellsgate.
Patrick, any last words, or should I call you Drew?
If you call me Drew, I will say join us. If it's me, I'll say get over
Join
to that
us.
Indiegogo campaign and like get that pre stuff beforehand because there's part of me that wants it and I'm just like I can't.
Yeah.
I mean, you can.
I can.
He said, I can.
You can buy
I mean,
shirt.
yeah, I totally can.
Yeah.
Oh,
I buy a perk for every film I'm in. You're supporting. I always buy like the Blu-ray and
Yeah, I usually get a DVD.
I usually do
I
a
get a
combo with the signed poster. I like the signed posters,
Mhm.
so I usually do that.
Final words, Lydia.
Well, no, we didn't. Did we? I feel like we cut Patrick off.
No.
No, we've been doing it
Oh,
all
we
night.
didn't. Oh, yeah, we may have cut
Give
you off.
Patrick another minute.
All right.
Nothing.
Or what?
He said-
I was just spitballing.
Oh, now I have to filibuster to get through the rest of this. And yes, that was a real word.
Yeah.
Just so you know.
Join the cult.
yes.
I'm excited to play Kelly.
That was a very sought out female role in the very
Everybody
beginning.
wanted that part.
Everybody wanted her.
Everybody wanted her.
wants her. Damn it.
And it's so funny because
Billy Squire.
it's so different now. you know, my scene partner is Robert Lizardo, and he had some great ideas, and I worked on it, and I think we're gonna have a really great scene. So I'm excited about that because it's going to she goes through so many emotions in this part. I take it as a challenge for myself,
Yeah, I bet.
as an actress, to make sure I'm conveying that convincingly.
Is your mic scratching your shirt?
Is it annoying?
Yeah.
There you go.
Was that happening the whole time? And no one told me?
No, we heard you.
Maybe.
Had I had spinach in my teeth, would you have told me?
Oh, that's a definite no. You can always count on us, Lydia. I'm excited to see your part. I'm trying to switch back when you get off that subject. I'm excited to see your part with Lizardo. Yeah.
I am excited to see and meet Keith.
Ooh.
Wow.
Because so far, you know, like we've talked a little bit about Keith, but we haven't gone that next step with Keith yet.
Sure.
But that's going to be coming soon with the Keith Diaries.
Ooh.
Absolutely.
So make sure you watch out for that. It's going to be coming soon. It's on Instagram and Facebook. So, you know, give you a little insight to who Keith is. Because right now, you know, we keep saying Keith, and it's like, who's Keith? Who's Keith? You know? Well, you're going to find out.
Very soon. Yeah.
Nice.
Should be good.
Yes.
All right. Is that all you got, Lydia?
Indiegogo on Friday, March 7th.
There you go.